What's up, good people? This is Isaiah. And as we look at the tape, yeah, y'all see it? 255 on the Nona. This one took a lot longer than I would have liked, if I'm being honest. Quite a bit longer, so mainly because I only had one option. I could only run red keys. You know what I mean? It'd been different if I could run green keys and red keys, but no, I was only able to run red keys. So, Nona's done here. Now, this particular version of Nona, Nona AS, is more of a support, in my opinion, than more support over damage, really, you know? So, what I mean by that is she can set, let's see, what a slash, pierce, blunt, magic zone, based on who she gives that devotion to, right? So either of those four character types she can set a zone for, you know what I mean? So again, as far as usage is concerned, it's more of a, at least for me, support role than more of a damage role. Her previous version here, this is more of a damage dealer over support. Sure, there's some support elements there, not nearly as much in her original version. Like this one here, like I mean, most would probably call her an S tier damage dealer. She's like an S tier character, at least this one here. Again, because like she's capable of doing an absolute crap ton of damage. You know, like she has a skill that it'll hit, and then at the end of the turn, you know, it can hit again. You know what I mean? Which, in my case, like that was useful. You know, I could be like, okay, boom, one shot. Oh, it didn't kill the boss. No biggie, because then the end of turn attack went further than kill the boss. You know, like if I were to run Nona in her dungeon, to be exact, I'm gonna swap this one out with we need a shade zone here. Ify, where are ya? Wow, I sound like David. Over at Anothereden Adventures. And I guess we can keep Dewey. I believe we have some Grasta here. Let me see. Yep. So if I were to come in here and run where is the fort? There it is. Run them Serious Vortex here. Do I really want to test this over here? I don't know if I want to test that. All right, well, we'll test it. Actually, yeah, we'll test it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm pretty sure she would have been fine. Anywhere else outside of Claude's Castle. Yes, that's what I'm calling that, Claude's Castle. And I know there's a treasure chest up top, but I'm not really here for the treasures. Alright, let's take on this guy up here. This is actually a problem because this is a barrier. So it kind of puts me in a bit of a bind here because she won't do enough damage to pierce the barrier. So we'll have to do something like this instead. So I thought I was able to pierce that barrier. Right, but as you can see, like what she just did in one hit, Yakumo himself can't do. You know what I mean? I don't know why that is. Like, if I were to use Yakumo, right, same team, but just replace Nona with Yakumo, what you'll quickly find is that Yakumo can get to the HP stopper, but he can't pierce past that. You know what I mean? At least in my testing, he couldn't. Like, he's doing enough damage. It's just he hits the HP stopper. And then after that, it's like, okay, we wait for it, you know? And here we have Nona able to do it in one shot. And so, and I showed this before. So again, Lunatic on Nona, and then it could be because I'm using Grudge Spark with Dewey Alter, but I mean, I don't really know if that's what's causing that, you know? So. Now, in this particular case, I may actually be able to one-shot this guy too. I'll go ahead and set zone. Yeah, this one's more of a damage dealer. If I didn't kill that, then that second shot would kill them, so. But yeah, as you can see, this version of Nona works just fine. She can clear her dungeon easily if you use her as the DPS. So if I tried that same dungeon with the other version of Nona, the damage probably wouldn't be nearly as much, you know. In fact, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. So, but yeah, as you can see, like I mentioned before, Nona here is done. All right, as far as who's next on the plate, well, first an update. I recently finished up Starkey, so that's 2 of the 4 Chrono Cross characters done. Surge and Starkey are done. We have Kid and Harley left. They, of course, fall under the same boat. What I mean by that is, as Nona, is that I can't use... At least, hold on. Let me double check this here before I start spouting nonsense. Never mind. I can use green keys on the Dream Slip. You know, so... But, yeah, so either Kid, Harley, are doing pretty good. I mean, I think they're at low 40s. You know, but then that leaves Serene, who's currently at 162, and then Azami, who is at 144. So I don't know which one of these characters we're gonna grind for next. Really, like if we were to just look at all light-based characters. In fact, if we were to do Shadow and see, who the next free Shadow is, Yuri would be the next free Shadow user. He's at 178. So, let's see. Yuri. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yuri, and then after that would be Alphen at 90. So, then apart from that, if we were to look at the 2, I mean, well, I don't really need to look at them because I already know who they are, Serene and Azami. So, yeah, I don't know who I'll grind for next. Probably Serene, because I can easily complete her dungeon incredibly fast, right? I can literally pop in there right now and show you how quick this is. So... Alright, so, and it's raining. Great. So, this is the only time and I may have made videos about this before. I'll get the revision ore. I might as well pick some of these up. Although I don't really need them. Because what would I get here? Rose with Thorns. It's the only thing I can think of getting.
Absolutely tragic. Rest in peace.
Alright, my one-click Serene team right there. Got my fragment. Alright, let's get out of here. Let me get this here. Get out of here. There we go. Nuts. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Some serene action. And then I'll just go and run TTW. So, but yeah, there we go. In a nutshell, we have Nona finished finally. So the Apocrypha, the two Apocrypha characters, Noaxis and Nona, are finished. Like I said, I'll probably grind for Serene or Azami, one of those two. Let's see, do I have anything extra to give Serene? I may have already checked. I don't. Do I have anything for... I don't. Do I have anything for anybody here? Let's see, Sword. Start by Shadow first and just see. There's 4 I can give Alphen or Manalka. We'll go for Manalka. Alright, Fist here. Does anybody know if we're getting another Fist character? Luring Shadow Fist. You know what I mean? Like, I believe David mentioned it in the last video that I didn't have Sesta at 255. And like I mentioned before, if I knew Sesta was coming, then I would have her at 255. But I had no idea she was coming. So I was like, oh, well, I wish I had like some kind of mention. Do we have any other Luring Shadow Fist characters being released in the game that I don't know about? Right now, as you can see, I have 107 of these right now. All right. I don't think we're getting another Luring Shadow Fist character, but I don't know. So I'm just save those really. Katana here, I would give these to Sesta, but there's nothing to give her. So Lance, there's really not much to talk about here. Jade, yeah, there's nothing. This is literally all we got. 3 gotchas. That's it. Axe here, Zevi. I'll give you the 8. Because who uses Sophia? Does anybody use Sophia? Anybody? Alright. But other than that, yeah, I got those all done. Bow. I think Nona was the only one. Luring Shadow Bow. Actually, nope. Spoke too soon. Altina here. There we go. Could have also gave it to Shion. Moving on. Hammer. We only have Daisy to give this to. Do we have any Luring Shadow Hammer users being released in the future? Right? Like, I'm pretty sure Noaxis is going to be getting a AS version, but I already have him at 255, so I don't think we're getting 23. If somebody let me know. All right. Staff, I'm not really too concerned with, really. Yeah, I mean, who will we get? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who we get. I have 6 to give to Yakumo. Alright, moving on. Let's open up the lights here. Now, these are the only 3 characters I have left as far as Guiding Light staff is concerned. I say that now up until like a new one gets released, really. But I think it's only going to be like AS versions of said characters, like, say, Melody, for example. She might get an AS version. Or any of these future-based characters. And the reason why I say that is because where the story's currently going. You know what I mean? Hammer here. Again, I don't know if we're getting anything for a Hammer. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm gonna give it to Skull if I had to pick. Really, because he's a thunder attack type. Really, she only needs 1 bow. 1 friggin' bow and she's done. Wow. Axe. Again, I don't know if we're getting any axe characters. You know what I mean? I feel like there was another version of. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm pretty sure Another Eden Adventures did a video about it. About getting another version of Ilulu. I'm pretty sure he did a video about it. We have to check. Lance, there's not much here, really. We got Sukiya at 255. All right, I guess we can work on, I don't know, Garen, maybe? Bertrand, Jimena. Yeah, I don't know. So, who else do we have? Katana, like I said before, that's probably going to be all Azami. I could have finished Shiguri a long time ago. I just didn't. But we'll probably work on Azami here. Fist users, right? Tsubame, you know, or Dewey, or Serene, you know. Straw Boy, I should just have it in the party. But be sure to take him out when grinding TTW. And then finally, for Sword, probably just hook up Cynthia. You know what I mean? She's a win-based user, so. But yeah, other than that, though, we got Nona done. My next grind is probably going to be, again, like I said, for Serene. And then after Serene, we'll probably focus on Azami. And then go from there, right? Because at that point, I would have finished almost all of the Green Key characters. I say almost all because the only one we didn't finish right now, on top of, like, once we finish Azami and Serene, to be Altina. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's pretty much the plan here. All right, so that's pretty much it for this one. I'm gonna get out of here. Talk to you all later.